Sends that one out of play for strike one. These Rockies, Harold, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Grounded to short. Story picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So striding in, Ronnie Chisenhall. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Way late on the fastball for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Right over the middle, knee high. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Now in the box, Brandon Crawford. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And he takes a called strike 2. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Grounded back up the middle, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And he just misses with a curveball. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time. He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner, 2-2. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In the dirt here, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, a terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. LeMahieu is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now to the plate, Eddie Murray.
Baseman, Eddie Murray.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Matt, that's how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This is when he's at his best. Two runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate, and he is in there. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he takes ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Chisenhall is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Ready with another 0-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Batting 7.
Into the windup and the pitch.
23. Michael Brantley.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting 8.
Settling in now, Tyler Naquin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that misses for ball one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in now, Nick Hundley. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him. He's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Gerardo.
Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he misses 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Stepping up now, David Dahl, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way, and no swing apparently. Ball one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Flipped out the other way towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Runners are at first and third with none out. There he goes. Pitch inside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The relay, and he is in there. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball one. One out and a runner on third. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Naquin shading to his right. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Third baseman.
Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air out to center field. Naquin has a play. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Fielder number 8.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runner at first here, one man out. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Murray is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He drew a base on balls his first time. Fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Lindor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's a 6-1 game.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Crawford.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone? I'm no hitting expert.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Murray. He had a sac fly earlier.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Naquin looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Naquin's on the move. He's there and records the first out. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the Rockies just keep right on rolling as this ought to be extra bases again. The relay throw, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Standing in, Gerardo Parra. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Heading after it is Naquin. And that retires the side. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Oh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive. swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Parra is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. At the plate, Tyler Naquin. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. This is hit on the ground, but foul. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring it. The speedy outfielder
for the Rockies, center fielder David Dahl.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Naquin moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Nick Hundley. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Nick Hundley.
To short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Under it is Parra, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Iannetta gathers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The high fastball is in there.
Well, they got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, You're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
1 and 2.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Iannetta has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Edwin Encarnacion now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Got him swinging, and that will. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Abreu is there for it. 1 down. Striding in, Eddie Murray.
Eddie
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Naquin has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Trevor Story. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chisenhall waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Brandon Crawford.
In there, no balls and a strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Second baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Shot towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Mike Dunn enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Mike Dunn.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally,
and he's into second safely with a stolen base. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Arenado is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball. Brandon Geyer will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Carlos Estevez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Rajay Davis will look to provide a 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the digging in and looking for more. Ian Desmond. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Fielder, Ian Desmond.
Down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. This one's flared toward left center. Davis moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw into second, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. None out, runners at first and second. Big slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike. Driven nicely into the gap. Desmond rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. And the second run will score as well. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Davis is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Kipnis is there, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
In the air out to straightaway left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batter number 28.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He was retired after. Carlos Torres gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he is out on the tag. Ready for another shot now, Nick Hundley. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Murray backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado trying to get there. He makes the running play. 2 down. So striding forward now, Ronnie Chisenhall. He went down on strikes last time up. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And 5 high, that one's gone into the bleachers. The pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. And no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Ready once again, Eddie Murray comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Eddie Murray.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Davis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Line to the right side, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Number 21 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 21.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Standing in, Jason Kipnis. He singled his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Scooped up, and he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. So striding in, Michael Brantley.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
And that's in there for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Oh, won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Rajay Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wade Davis trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Wade.
First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Left fielder.
Too low, 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitter.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Iannetta, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, man, my fault.
Jose Lobaton will come on now as the pinch hitter. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in, David Dahl. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Davis is there. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. One in. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Yonder Alonso.
Pinch hitting for the Indians. Number 17. Yonder Alonso.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out to left. Parra has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Jake McGee enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. In the dirt, and now let's see. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. Looking to change it. Adam Ottavino comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be